Do you know what sort of developed an interest in over the lockdown? It's listening to podcasts, as I posted about before, and also watching online trainings. And it made me think, why is it that some are so much easier to listen to than others? Because you often find that in teaching as well. There's some students who, when they talk, you really engage with them and you love them listening to them, and there's things about the way they conduct themselves, and it's not always the really, really extra nice ones. It's sometimes those that can be a little bit naughty. Okay, but this charisma is that ability to get people listening to you and wanting to do what you want them to do. It's interesting, isn't it? Because I found that certain trainers can actually grab my attention quite well. For example, Manny Wolf, he grabbed my attention a year ago. Debbie Elder, always. Dan McPherson, definitely. Different speakers have it that way. Rob Garcia, when I saw him being interviewed, he grabbed my attention. It's that charismatic element. But I don't think that charisma can be taught. I honestly don't. What can be taught is the ability to sift your words a little bit and work out, how to be kind, but being stern sometimes. It takes quite a lot of thought in the words that are used, but it's not necessarily a construct. It's a skill of working out what is appropriate in a given situation. It's quite interesting because when you think about it, some of the most, I wouldn't say hated, but really, some possibly hated people in history, we can't deny their charisma in their time. For example, Maggie Thatcher. Now, I lived through Maggie Thatcher's reign, and some people would say reign of terror. And she did have a way about her that had people listening to her every word and holding on to her every word and believing in her a great deal until she took it too far. Now, when we think about what future we want for our children, wouldn't we want our kids to be exactly like that? Not Maggie Thatcher, but people sit up and listen and notice what they say and want to hear more and want to do more with them, because that would say that they're a leader. That would say that they're, that they could manage big companies, big projects. They can really do things at a high level and people would be listening. Would we not want that for our children? I ask you again. It is an important soft skill. And the reason I'm saying it like that, soft skill, is because, is it really a soft skill when it's actually so important in the world? We always need leaders, don't we? So surely we should be developing more leaders rather than trying to develop more followers. So what I'm going to leave you with today is this, not a call to action, but something to think about. With leadership skills so important to the future and to our children's future, wouldn't we want the best for them by having it running through the curriculum that they're being taught? So wouldn't we want soft skills such as charisma, leadership, being involved on a daily basis in our children's lives so that they actually become, ready for it and understand it and want to use it more? That is my thought for today. And on that, I'm going to leave you and say, have a lovely day. And I will speak again soon.